I logged into the wrong. Logged into the wrong Splatoon. Alright. Now, what I'm gonna do. Now I have to change some audio settings and a bunch of other random stuff. I realized I boot up Splatoon for no reason. Lol. Well. I mean, I guess it's fine. I always thought Flingza was a backline, actually. It it's because of
Ron, you make me so confused.
it's
call the shortest range little dynamo a backline. It makes me mad sometimes.
the thing is the mode that's primarily used is the vertical flick and not and the long range. Not and the horizontal barely gets used. The dynamo is the complete opposite. At least that's what I'm seeing. I also have to change my audio settings on the thingamajig. Because now, y'all are now in my headphones, so I can actually hear you properly. Okay, I got a DM from what exactly?
What do you mean?
Time to
That's
use scream
not
and kill everyone's brain cells.
No, someone sent me a random friend request for no reason. Okay.
Like I said, that is my ult. I sent you a friend request so I can stream my map planner like POV.
I just ignored it.
Oh, okay.
I did not realize that was you.
Oh, hold on, I'll resend.
Magnolia, was it?
Yeah. I actually forgot I had this account. I used it for like one thing and then never touched it again until now.
Alright. Now we actually got.
I was stuck.
Now we gotta think about,
Well, I'll pull up the SOS map list for right now.
Yeah, please do. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it up on my end. I'm going to quit the game. Actually, I'm gonna send it to sleep mode.
Okay, the map pool is as follows. I will send you a screen.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it up, and we're just gonna do it one at a time.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, it's not a camera. It'll work. I'm going to be the one sharing my screen because it's also going to be the one on Twitch and YouTube. That's the way this is going to work. But I also have to like find the map list. That's also important. But when I do find a map list, it's massive dandiness. The only difference with the one I have pulled up versus the actual one is that ship tower is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's the only massive difference.
Ship tower is fun.
What the heck just happened? Okay, here we go. I have a display capture. Do I have a window capture? No. Capture any full screen application. Does that work? Capture a specific window. Window. Crud.
So the first one is Scorched Lands.
Now I actually have to make a new scene. Not a new scene, new source. Share specific window. Window capture.
How many maps there are in this game? Because there is a shit ton of maps in this game. I like forget that sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna pull up Wiper Deco. I'll pull up the Dread of Ringers. Why did he opaque? Oh, it's because the opaque to die.
I need to. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm gonna pull up fucking charger thing and carbon hydrate.
Okay, sick. Alright. Window capture setup. Okay. With Sender.ink open specifically. Tools. Planner. Oh wait, no, y'all don't see it.
Yeah.
I can see it on your stream.
Yeah. But y'all need it real time. Alright.
Private battles freaking disappeared.
Okay.
I mean-
Now y'all see it in Discord.
Metals, they talk about Azula.
It's pulled up in Discord now.
Yeah, I see it. I'm off the stream.
Alright,
Yeah,
let me
private
pull up.
battles.
Let me re-pull up the map list. Excuse me. Alright, I'm just going to go down the list. One mode at a time.
Rowan,
Hagglefish,
could you send me,
set the background.
Could you send my alt? I'll link to the server.
And I'm just going to throw out leader for now. Applies to really any charger. My Dreadringer.
Rowan,
Splatanas.
send my alt and invite to the server.
Give me a second while I grab the appropriate weapons. And do we want to plan out Carbon Deco as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we do kind of have an army of carbon mains.
Yeah, we kind of do. That's true.
I saw somebody in the team chat. Are they part of the team?
Which chat?
Our team chat for Supernova.
Inco, I think you're talking about, right?
Remember, yeah, I don't think you remember that decision that we made to finish off all the tryouts first before we make a final decision. Inkyo is just
we
kind of our
okay.
temporary decision.
Oh wait, I forgot. I also do need the.
I think you forgot about that conversation.
Yeah. I also do need the invite to the team chat. Since right now, since I need to be given the team member role to access the team chat stuff.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a couple things real quick. And here you go.
Okay, thanks. Okay, now I can stream. I'm a real streamer now. Resend verification now. Frick you. Sorry. The thing is asking me to resend a verification email. I swear. I cannot.
I swear the frick.
I cannot speak. Okay, now it's working.
Okay. Let me just switch over to sender.inc. Okay, so in general, upon opening... Hold on, let me pull up, like, the... Upon opening, my Drendrigger is gonna want to be, like, right here. Cause then I am, I'm just gonna put this in yellow. Cause
hold on.
we're doing haggle first. Cause then I'm painting here and I'm painting here. Alternatively, I can also put there's two openings I will do. I can go there to paint, or I can go here and look for map control. Those are the two spots I want to be.
So either mid under ledge or right.
Well, it's the general location. It's not exact.
Okay.
And then virus, I think you taking tent so that you have so that you can control open sight lines is perfectly good, because you have you have a pretty good range.
I'll go to L block, or I'll just go to the edge of almost to zone.
I personally think this is a much better spot for leader. It controls open sight lines, and you can cover both flanks. Because leader has a insane range, and if you're playing pen, then you have that paint to support me while I'm painting the map. And then we can have our two slayers, because like we have our wiper, which can be on the zone and like fighting here and charge slash there, cover flank, etc. Or just help me paint the zone, etc.
Okay. Virus, if I were to ask you what are your general preference for neutral? What's your general preference for neutral on Hacklefish? If I were to ask, I'm asking only
Is
Virus.
it zones?
Yes, it's zones.
Well, there's two screens. Okay.
And then obviously
Wait,
carbon could be like
can you
right
guys-
here given paint.
So, are you guys looking at my stream?
No, I am not.
Can you look at it real quick? Tell me when you guys look at it.
I am.
Okay, I get that you say that you want me to watch here, but I don't enjoy it because I'd rather be here, and also I
That
can
is a
still
very
watch
bad
that.
spot leader. That's more of a midliners position.
Everyone and their mama literally plays that spot. Same with Tent.
In my opinion, that is much more of a midline spot. I think the tent is a much better position.
And another position of mine is just to check there.
Like that's a
And if we have zone,
I
watch that. And if you guys are pushing in, I just
and
go
then
to
look at my
L-block.
look at me. After we get zone, I'm gonna mark it in blue. Then you can move to this position because then you're watching this flank and some opening sight lines as well. And once we get enough of a push, you can push to something like enemy tent. But typically when we're fighting here, it's very like attacker favored. Or a defender favored, sorry.
I feel like it's really, I don't know, because everyone and their mama does the tent thing, and also everyone and their mama does this. I personally choose this because it's mostly predictable for an e-leader to be up here. Also I don't feel like getting hit by a freaking blaster mid going up and just die instantly.
No, but
that's the Slayer's job to handle. If we're killing the Slayer effectively enough, that should not be a problem.
Yeah, pause for a second. Road is already holding right side, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, so why would I need to go to 10?
No, Road is holding right side, so you don't get killed from 10.
And also I don't like tent. Let me get that. Because I don't really get that much value. Like I'd rather be up here, up close.
Yes, but that's more of a midline spot. I would if I was playing leader, I would much more prefer to be in 10. That is a much more position, at least for me. But down there by that ledge, I'd rather sit there as a Dreadringer. I'd rather sit there, not as a leader, when it's pretty vulnerable there, not gonna lie. Like, I get you're scared of Blaster, but if we're playing our jobs effectively, that should not be an issue in the first place.
Yeah.
And also, you have much more control over opening sightlines, open sightlines, being in that position, or even just like right there in that little block. Then you would be down there, because then you're not in a vantage point, and you're not as oppressive. Like, sure, you can get paint, but like. And then, like, once we get zoned, you can obviously place mines. But I usually take the opening of get to paint the zone early or map control on the right flank while still painting zone. Those are my two openings. I never really control left as much. Speaking of left, if if you want to control left, if you look on my stream, I'm gonna mark in purple. If you also want to be, let me pull up where does Splatonis go? If you also want to be right here to control, if you want to, control flank here, as well as doing some paint, that's also totally fine. Though I personally think that is a Splatonis stamper type of position. But it could also work with Wiper, if played correctly.
Thing is getting so finicky right now. Okay, go.
If you want to be under that ledge, you can with Pen and, well, really base charger. Vac and the Zekelfin. Like, you can play that position, I won't mind as much. But with leader and Pen on 10, I think that holds much more value than being down there.
Okay, I get
also
Tent
agree.
on Pen. I don't mind Tent being on Pen, but on E-Leader, I don't really know.
Leader has a longer range than Pen.
Okay, but most of the time I just be painting. That's the only reason I go to Tent. And also, if you really want me to get kills, it's mostly through here because I always go here. Or up to 10.
Like, I don't want you to, like, 100% focus on, killing. I want you to control open sight lines. And 10 is the best position for that. Not below.
A lot of the time, leader just will not get killed because you have control space. So it'll be like, no, my laser is here. You do not go here. You fool.
Yes, that is your job.
You get close as a leader. Most of the time.
Let me clear all of my, like, annotations, because I have so much. Like,
Yeah.
holy cow.
It's a bit of a conspiracy board.
Oh my god.
Wait, I'm going to pull up the same thing you guys have. Where is it?
But, like, in general, you can be white right here or here, Kiwa. I'm gonna mark me in orange, Wiper in yellow, or no, sorry, yeah, Wiper in yellow, me in orange, leader in blue. And then Carbon is a sharking weapon that's kind of hard to annotate. I guess I can put it in red. And, like, I can be here or here.
Also remember, this is only for defaults when it's neutral. We'll have different plans for when we actually take space.
And of course, when we're taking space, obviously that is a different plan. This plan is for specifically, this is specifically in a neutral position where we're contesting zone.
So where do you think Inkyo is gonna be?
Actually, that should be backed up a little bit. I think Wiper being right there is fine. And then, as for the Carbon...
Yeah, Wiper is really good on grades.
Yeah, and then, like, Carbon can be right here. It's very short range. So it's a sharking weapon. So it's kind of like... I'm sorry. It just kind of, like, sharks everywhere, you know?
Okay.
That's way too far up for neutral. If someone's on zone and neutral, we're kind of making a mistake.
Yeah, that's fair.
It can unspecial someone and zone.
The thing is, Carbon's hard to annotate because it's a sharking weapon, so given enough paint, it's hard to tell, like, where it should be, in my opinion. Fair. So, like, it could be all over zone, it can be there.
The whole point of it is that it can be so many places that it makes that to be paranoid.
Yeah, and I can paint here, I can paint here, I can control here.
I would say Carbon should just go right, I guess, to back you up a bit when Virus is getting rushed. Maybe hold on, keep quick, hold on my stream. So at the start, Rowan could bomb off this great, right here. Yeah, at the start, Rowan could bomb off this great, and then Inkyo could go over here to try to catch someone who's trying to rotate to like later.
Oh wait, you literally have the same thing I literally have. We have the same mindset.
That could actually work with the carbon being here instead, and I can bomb this grate, and and the carbon could be sharking all over here, given paint.
Yeah.
That could work.
And then I would want a beacon. I would want a beacon maybe here behind this piece of cover.
Gamertag Coin Rua is not here, just for your information.
Okay.
My chat.
So how do I pull up the drawing thing on Sendu?
Huh?
It's in the bottom.
Yeah, it's the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I have so much annotation. Oh my god. I annotate like crazy.
So you'll rotate here. You can rotate here if you wanted.
You know what? I'm actually gonna change the capture to be the display capture. Because clearly, hold on, let me pop out stream.
Okay, what does this look like for scaling plans? So the bomb and the beacon is how we open, and then the lines are where we scale to immediately after getting some sort of space.
The only other map that we're gonna see out of Haggle for SOS at least.
We're doing SOS.
We're just doing the SOS map list first because it's gonna be like the most common we will see. It's just a good starting point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only
I
one
was
we're
about
gonna
to
see is
say.
tower control. In which we'll have a little bit of a different neutral position. But it has a similar idea. I don't want to re-slider that spot. I don't think Slider's good in that spot.
What's
Like,
But the thing is, if someone tries to go left because they think it's clear, then you could pincer that because my radius from if I'm here would cover the escape options for them if you slider. And Inkyo by that time would have already scaled to great, like I planned it would have already scaled to great, so they cover the right side. The slider gets out on left.
this slider,
don't think they're gonna be.
Any good slider, so good slider spots have to be two things: flatland or above or below grates. So like I would slider onto the grate. What a slider could also be used for is to cancel zipcaster. Let's say the enemy team has a zipcaster. What I can do is I can here. Let me pull up my Sendu. What I can do is that I can slider along here or here, like here. Where's the annotation? I can slider along here or here, and that basically blocks Zipcaster from entering.
That is fair. To do that.
And I personally think
to that, but a bit on the right on my stream. And then Inko covers you if they go behind block.
Oh, you know what? I've been planning like that you were like the V Wiper.
Oh, are we going to play Splatoon and try these comms out?
We're probably gonna play some open if if it aligns, but it might take too long. We have an infinite amount of time. It's the weekend, so
I do have something on Saturday though. So it's not that important for me to get sleep, but I would like to be done by about 11 if that's okay.
yeah, that's fine. I'm okay making this stream a few hours long.
Yeah, by maximum 11. It doesn't have to last 11 hours. That's fine.
Y'all see a different Sended.ink than I do. What?
Really?
I'm talking about the...
Are you talking about Kiwas?
Oh my
Not
gosh,
or-
it's because of freaking streamer mode.
I got disconnected. Fuck.
Okay, there we go. Now my stream actually sees that.
Yippee!
Didn't realize it couldn't see your stream.
Also, if you guys ever wanted to change your names, I'm fine with it. I don't really care if you wear the team tag or not.
Okay.
I prefer the team tag. It looks cool.
Oh, virus.
Yeah, like you can keep it if you want to. I just like sometimes sometimes like you just get bored of the same name. Like you never know.
I don't get.
Kiwa might change to Chaperone in like a day.
I don't
never
get bored of having the same name. Having multiple names, or I actually hate having multiple names.
I am changing my username to Chapel Kiwi as soon as I can, by the way.
Bruh.
I might change mine today. I don't know.
You know what? In this server, I might as well do it as a joke.
Virus, are you watching the stream? Because I feel like to the scale here, like you said you wanted to scale here. I think that's not too bad an idea, but not unusual. Like when we have an advantage, I think you're right, right.
Like I don't know if you guys are looking, but I can also be here on L block.
O block?
L block. That's a call out.
Oh, this thing?
Like the block that looks like an L. That's why they call it. You can call it L or you can call it L block, but I call it L block because it makes more sense.
Oh, okay.
Did I misspell chapel incorrectly?
Actually, I might go back to Lana Del Rey because Lana Del Rey is just the best.
Lol.
I have no idea who that is.
I freaking hate you. You know what? I don't know who Chaperone is.
I
Okay.
hate you.
I also don't know who Chaperone is. I live under a rock.
I take your queer pass away. I take your queer identification from away, okay? You're no longer queer. If you don't know what Chaperone is.
Should I do a randomizer and see which name I do? Which sweaty names I should get and pick?
I do have to add it. Okay.
Spinner.
Wait, why is it showing that Carbon and Dread has very similar range? Hello? Must be the vertical
flicks are.
Yeah, it must be the vertical flick.
And actually, Dread has a lot bigger if you actually see it overlaid on Sendu. Let's pull that up real quick.
Okay, I have a spinner up. Wait, let me just bring it up on Discord.
Yeah, Dread is still substantially bigger.
That is substantially bigger. It just looked similar range. That is on me.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're going to spin it 3 times. I don't know why. So Lana Del Rey.
That's not the focus of today. I understand.
Oh, no, it's no, I'm okay.
It's not the focus of today, though. I'd rather not get sidetracked.
My knee growth hurts so much. Oh my god.
Huh?
Wait, that sounded wrong. Oh god. The growth on my knee hurts a lot. It's not actually growth. It's just bone. backwards. Not gonna lie.
Do we get the general idea of haggle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because we kind of need to move on. We've focused too much on haggle.
Okay,
next
haggle has
one-
been tackled.
Next
I-
one is we're going to do Mahi zone. We're doing zones first.
I'll write up on text plans for these two in a Google Doc that I'll share with y'all.
Okay, first off, there's already like 2 openings I want to do. Here or here.
Hold on, what are we doing next?
Mahi, look at my stream. These are the 2 I want to be. Virus, there are 2 positions, at least with leader, that you can take. Scratch that 3.
That actually happened.
I can see this. I think this is probably the... This is scoped.
Virus plays scope now, trust.
You can either... You can either go here. I personally think this is the weakest of options because it's pretty forward and, but it could be an option. It could. You could use the
Since
blocks.
Rowan 10 already, if we could use that as a bait, we could like bait them into Russian leader, and then Rowan is like,
Yeah.
surprise, motherfucker.
You can go here, which is honestly, which in my opinion is best. But like, if you want to play safe, here is also good. That's freaking. Here is also good.
How did I manage to turn Dread upside down?
I think having control of the opening sidelines, though you can't really control here because there's a pole right here. But having here to control this sightline, or here to like cover this, but you're mostly blocked by block. But all of them are pretty viable options. I've seen all 3. From pretty much every backline I can think of. I sometimes take this position, but that's not common. And when I'm there, I'm only there for like 3 seconds, and then I move. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright. For Carbon, again, it's kind of hard. I guess Shark and Zone. I guess. I mean... I don't know Carbon. Like, I do know Carbon, but it's like... It's kind of hard to plan around because it sharks a lot. And like...
I had literally a position for position the exact same Carbon spot on your map for mine.
Ah, I see. So we're thinking of the same thing. Okay, sick. And then as for the Wiper... honestly...
me, I am going to,
honestly, either of these spots.
I'm gonna paint left side and take a far wide and take a far wide.
So you want to be over here, control this flank when it becomes an option, etc.
Oh no, just a little farther back than that.
Farther back, so like something like more like right here.
Yeah, kind of like to the pretty much just to the right of that kind of L block.
So right here.
That is an L block. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a kind of funny optical.
That makes sense, cause then if that's the case, cause if that is the case, then I want to open. Open right here, then. Cause I can paint. I can paint. I need to draw. I can paint here. I can paint here. I can paint here. pretty much a bunch of map control that way.
I have bomb plans for you right here, which could be usable. Because I like to scale up here a lot.
That's true.
So this would.
And also, you don't need to worry about planting bombs. I just throw bombs and kind of spam them. I don't like optimize it. That takes too much time. I'd rather click the button in 0.2 seconds than think for 2 seconds to place a bomb.
I think I'm the opposite. I pay way too much attention to my bombs. I do get some really cool bomb kills though. Like,
yeah.
Place them right.
I prefer not planting my bombs. I just throw it out because it's a very fast paced. This is a very fast paced game. So taking the time to think it is less value than just doing it without thinking. At least for simple things like bomb spam. You get more value out of putting out more bombs than thinking about where they should go.
When I was a shooter player though, like when that was like pretty much all I played though, I could tell you from first-hand experience, get so much value out of planned bombs because you need to have like just a general guidelines for bombs, like throw them near teammates, throw them to clear their position.
Yeah, that's fair. However, I've played Dread for like 2 years at this point. I don't want to plan my bombs. It takes too much time.
Okay.
In my opinion, that is just a money sink.
You ever played the
or a time sink? Sorry.
I don't think. Damn, that's longer than I've played the game. You've played So have you played Dread since release, or like?
No, I've just been one-tricking it for around. I've just been playing it for around 2 years, more or less. And also, the game has been out since like 2022.
Shit, you're right. It's terrifying.
Yeah, it's a pretty old game. At least it's not as old as League of Legends.
Oh god, not League.
Yep. For beacons, just placing in good beacon spots and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to them a lot.
Yeah.
I place it here, and now I get value. This weapon's broken.
Yeah, exactly. Are we good with Mahi?
I'm gonna make one slider spot, and then I think we're done.
Yeah.
That's a good slider. That is actually a good slider bag, but I would put it a little bit more towards zone. Here, I'm gonna pull up my Sendu. I would like it. Where's slider? Frick, I forgot where. I would like it right here. It covers more. That's why.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're done. That's one more down.
Alright, we have Mako Mart.
Well, I'm just to put both of those in the dock.
This is one of my favorites. Okay. So, on this map, I'm actually a little bit more forward than normal. But if you need me to pull back, I could be right here. But normally, I want to kind of be fluid right around that spot on right stack. I'm just dancing around on right stack, basically.
That makes sense.
I can also dance around on left stack. Leecher, you can play this position. You can play this position. You can play this position. Like those, all three of those positions are viable, in my opinion.
That's fair.
Virus, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm hearing you.
Okay. I just was not hearing you, so I got slightly worried. You're fine.
Yeah,
And
Mars
then-
actually died.
yeah. And there's a couple of good slider spots. I'm just gonna point it out now. Sliding any of the stacks are good. Sliding here is also good. Sliding here is also good. Those are all good slider spots. And being able, and also if we're really pushing, sliding right here is ultra good. If we are on Rainmaker and we manage to push right side for no reason, I can slide her here as well. And then for the carbon, zone. It's honestly getting repetitive, just zone. And then as for Yukiwa, you can take here, you can take this spot if you want. You can take
this is my plan personally. I go far left and you bomb to green space.
Here, let me pull up your stream.
Okay, I changed my name.
I gotta blow my nose real quick.
Just do make sure that it's changed in Sender.inc if you're talking about in-game name.
Yeah, I changed it. I changed it to V.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. I feel like I need to be undercover right now for some reason.
Lol.
Yeah, you have. People are looking for you.
And fair.
Like I wouldn't change it, but I feel like some people are trying to find me. So I had to change. That's the only reason I changed my name to V, and that's the only reason I'm changing it to V in the game. So I hope you guys understand.
People are always trying to find everyone, data broker companies and shit, you know.
I hope you guys understand why I changed.
It's all right. I won't care.
Yeah, I don't care about names.
Okay.
But I can see that. My only main sort of problem is the leader is in front of me, and that's the only position with.
Hold on, let me fix that.
It's the cursor.
Where do you want to be?
It's slightly.
Oh, I was not looking at the face.
Hold on. Let me erase all of my annotations. If we're going to take like a position like like this, then I'm going to want to I'm gonna want to be here.
But that is a way I don't.
Or here.
I think that's a bit too far out, personally. I think we're. I really don't like people except sharking weapons being in the zone because then they can throw their specials at the zone and then they get value because they displaced us and value because they capped the zone.
Yeah, that's fair. However, like, in order to even achieve those kind of positions, we have to cap the zone. Sometimes we kind of have to take positions inside of zone. Sometimes.
Maybe how do you like this? I swapped the carbon.
Like, if we're going to take that logic, then the carbon would be all the way up there, and that's just not a good position in a neutral position.
No, I'm not saying for every weapon. I'm just saying for your weapon specifically. Since
yeah.
It's not like carbon where it has a built-in mechanic that helps it play in more risky spots.
Yes. Just thing is, if I'm right here, then I'm in front of the leader, which I guess fine, but.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't want to be in front of the leader.
Or leader's in front of me, sorry.
Wait, really? Right here. What about right here? That's the thing I propose. Leader is behind you here.
Yeah, that could be good. I'm controlling right flank. Well, I'm controlling right flank. That's about it.
Our carbon can get a skill to help stack with slider.
Honestly, I would prefer to be on right stack, because then not only I'm controlling right flank, I'm also controlling a bunch of other places on the map.
Okay, I'll show that you scale for right stack, but then you still can't play right stack like right from the get go, you know?
Yeah, right from the get go. Obviously, you have to earn that position, but still.
Play here and then slider maybe here. I'm gonna make carbon scale for the drop. Virus. What do you think about this as a position? It's leaving left side exposed, but I'm gonna have missiles by the house, so I'm gonna have info. So if left side and so if left side the place where people are going here. Here, I think could go here if
I also just might as well reiterate this. On my my map planner, I annotate the crap out of it. So once I say that I'm in my center, that means watch me, or otherwise you're going to lose track. You know?
Yeah.
Are we good on Mako? Just remember, Kiwa, alternate positions exist for leader. These two specifically. Yeah. And personally, I really like these on a neutral position if we're having a slight disadvantage.
Hold on, I'm not working your stream.
If we're on my end, because then we're controlling a lot of sight lines.
I pressed the back button on my mouse and I lost all my progress. Fuck.
It's fine. It's all in a VOD review. It's all in the VOD. It's alright. Sometimes we need a reset. And like, okay. I really like this position because we're actually controlling stack, this part of stack as well.
Hold on, I'm gonna get leader on stack, but it can also.
But the leader on like this, even more back position is good because open sight lanes on stack. We're controlling left stack as well. You know, of course, in my midliners position, I'm obviously like trying to paint zone as much as possible. Your wiper is absolutely goated in that position because we're looking at left flank. Even more, we're controlling it a little bit more. Though I don't like that position right from the get-go. because we kind of have to earn that spot. Right stack could also be used if you want to do that. Carbon, shark around, I guess. Like, I don't know how to play in carbon.
Fair. Army of carbon
Holy moly.
should soon take over the world. Mercy shall not be granted. Every other weapon.
And
shall
of course,
eventually perish under the grasp.
of course, if we happen to win that fight, then the leader could transfer to the stack position. Oh my god.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And that's a pretty powerful position to be in. Of course, we can also take we can also take right stack if we have a major advantage. So let's say we get a wipeout. That's also a good place to be. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm just doing some finishing touches on my end. Make sure everything is...
Yeah, all looks good. I personally, so for like if we're changing positions, I prefer to use the arrow. There is the arrow at the bottom, and then for like showing like what side lanes we can control and whatnot, then it's the actual pencil or pen that the marker I use.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me rearrange this. In that case. Oh no, I accidentally deleted everything. Fuck.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well,
I want to find a nicer overlay for Discord.
Off topic. That's my response to that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just paying attention.
I don't like that leader spot. It controls too
no,
little.
sorry. I'm just testing out the arrow. I wasn't actually suggesting.
And also, I was just talking to myself. I should mute myself.
Ah.
Micro positioning. Go up. Then I'm going to.
So are here my only issue with that Dreadringer spot is my visibility is low. You can see Pro Chara actually had a game where Dreadringer actually coached a game where Dreadringer took that position, and he thought the exact same thing. So I'm just taking his advice. It was I think it was before his retirement when he made that suggestion.
Do you want to go farther right?
That's an even worse position.
It's like, where do you want to be?
There. Right there.
I can't see your map at all.
No, wherever your cursor is.
Yeah.
Where your cursor is.
Damn.
Maybe not on zone, but basically where it is. If I'm gonna open right behind right stack, 9 times out of 10, I'm getting on right stack because I need that. Because then all of the enemy team is actually visible.
I'm gonna do that, and then
Does that make sense?
yeah, and then if you need to move over there, then with the roller thing.
We're good with Mako then?
Yeah,
Because
just a bit.
it seems like we have Mako down.
Yeah, I'm just drawing stuff out for the document. have what on I? Gotta go here, and then I die. Okay, I think we have everything set up for Mako. You have Mako or Mako.
I would I would here look at my stream real quick.
I can't make sense of any of that. Sorry.
I personally suggest leader taking one of these two positions straight on opening, and once we win a fight or two, then it's going to stack.
Here's the thing. I do think scaling to stack with leader takes longer than you would think, but you're painting over there, so I think yeah, that would be fine.
Yeah, especially when I'm right here, and I'm constantly painting here, 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 here. I'm just painting everywhere. Like,
yeah, you're spewing paint.
I'm scaling a lot of paint here, so it can definitely take that position. Especially when I'm gonna end up painting the wall anyways.
Why is the screenshot command not working? Oh, you're pressing caps lock.
Alright, I'm going to assume that we're good with... Are we good with Mako?
Yeah. I would say so.
Okay, next up is Umami Ruins. Okay. Again, two openings here, one here, but it's going to be a scale thing instead, where it's going to be an instance of I want to scale to this position after we paint the zone.
Wait, hold on, give me 1 sec. The dock is not docking.
After we paint this zone. Are you seeing my stream? Because look at that first, and then we'll look at yours.
Hold on, I need to do dock is not docking. I need to dock.
You're writing it down? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So real.
Okay, I'm ready. Umami, right?
Anyways, it's going to be an instance of like it's me scaling here. And then after this zone is painted right here, then I scale here. You see?
Yeah, I got it.
Right here to right there, etc. Leader positions is I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Virus, do you recommend a position?
I don't think Virus is alive. I mean, this is literally called Snipe.
Virus? Hello?
Yeah, Virus isn't here, I don't think. I think he might be muted.
He's not muted at all.
Oh.
He could be muted on his mic though, just not in Discord. which is annoying because then I can't see if he's muted or not. Virus, hello?
Yeah. He was probably like.
Come on, Virus. Kind of annoying when he's not here.
Fair.
Makes planning a little bit more difficult, especially when I don't know good leader positions on this map.
By the way, I was hearing you the whole entire guys' conversation. I was here the whole entire time. I was just outside.
Mother, you motherfucker.
I'm asking you for good leader positions and you're just not there.
I went to go say hi to my dad. He came back.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
After
okay,
getting
that's
milk.
fair. But still. Could
Don't
you...
you say that families first?
That's fair.
Exactly. Anyways.
Good, I don't know...
Sniper, and, that ramp right there in our... Wait, what map
Here?
is this?
Umami Ruins.
Oh, okay.
Is this a good leader spot? I'm thinking here or here.
This
This could work.
It really depends if there's a carbon right there. Sometimes I go to mid if we have really good control.
So it's a scaling thing. But, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just really depends. But yeah,
But we
that's
need
a
to,
really
like...
good spot.
But we need to
Another-
have... We need to...
Another good spot is, you know where you have your arrow? So right there in the pit, there's like this box. Wait, I wish I could mark it. Oh, it's Kiwa's preview. Okay, Kiwa, put the E-liter. No, that's you. Wait, whoa. Okay. Put the E-liter where, no, not that box, the other one. The one on the left.
Hold on.
I don't know if I'm confused because I didn't see, I didn't
Virus.
know if it was Kiwa
Virus,
or
do you
Ron.
see my stream? Are you talking about
Yeah,
this?
I'm looking at Ron stream.
Are you talking
No,
about this box?
The other one.
This one?
The other one. Yes.
Yes,
That's also a really good spot.
Yeah,
Because mostly it's also really good on pen. I took some advice because a lot of Japanese players use that spot, and I wanted to try it out, and it works really good.
Yeah. Because you control this sight line, you control this sight line, you can control this sight line. I really like it too.
So yeah.
Yeah,
those spots,
and then
also mid on the block right there.
and
that's a really
then
good spot
afterwards, once we win a fight or two, you can scale right here.
Yeah, I can just go up there. I can go up to the boxes too. Still have height.
Yeah, the way my orders are, this is the position I want to be in originally. Once we get
I
the
feel like
right
you
zone,
can paint
then-
right side zone. I feel like you can paint right side zone, and you can throw a bomb left side zone, and when you finally paint over there, you can just go straight to left
I'm
zone.
thinking after right side zone is gotten painted and like we can control it, I scale to left side to paint.
But I normally go to the pillar, and that's the first location you showed me.
Yeah. The one position that may seem good on leader, but I don't actually like is right here.
Where?
My stream. I don't like this position.
It's okay.
It's
It
okay.
really just depends, but I
It
don't really
dep-
like it.
I don't
It
like
I
it.
just I just
Here.
the sometimes I don't really use it. I'll use it for the beginning. I'll use it for pen to get an instant cool. But but if we have control
I
and if we have
don't
a
like.
carbon, I
I,
can
d-
just give them paint left side.
I don't like it because there's something blocking your view right here.
I'll send you a YouTube video, but it's I don't know if you watched this person. I forgot their name. But their videos are only based about just like looking at Japanese gameplay, and one of their gameplay they were viewing the best roller, like the splat roller, and and I took some advice from there. Um but not from the roller, the person that was in the back. So um if I do play pen, because I might play pen for that map
So
specifically.
if you want to play pen, then you'll take this position then.
Also because pen is really popular and I don't really feel confident on E-leader because I don't really one trick on that map, so
The thing is, from what I'm seeing from top level play, pen is barely used. Like it's still used,
yeah,
but
it's
but
still
I
used,
see
but
I
it's
see
it's kind of like falling off right now.
I see leader more used. I see a lot more stringer or like incline tri
Oh yeah,
stringer.
Stringer right now is really popular. If you can tell, when we did the top level tourney, there was two stringers in the two teams that we fought. So
Yeah, exactly.
I was learning how to play stringer. Mostly so
Yeah,
I
but
might play stringer for some games. I'm still learning it a bit.
I still think focusing on the four chargers I give you, pen,
Mhm,
leader, vac charger, and Zekofin, I think is really the best play for this team because we're still such a low level, and like
mhm.
you can say that you know how to play every weapon effectively, but the thing is, you focus your time into every weapon instead of what I have done of
Oh no,
focus and focus
I stick to
time.
your word, and I've been playing E-leader and pen only.
Okay, at least okay. It makes me feel a little bit more comfortable that you know a little bit more about those weapons. I get that you're
Like right
still
now, I'm literally playing X Rank Open on E-leader because I'm learning it more.
yeah, and I'm sure you can learn that it is very good at shutting down like opening sight lines. I need to stop saying that. Open sight lines has a really long range.
I also
There's a
feel
lot
that
of
a lot of people have
strengths.
I also feel like a lot of people have been playing E-leader because E-leader, as we all know, it counters pen. Um,
Obviously, yeah, it has a longer range than pen.
and also same with Stry, Stry Stringer because like um, you can
Not
also instant shot. Like I think it just really depends how you play. If you're
it's
really good at
it
it, yeah, you can
depends
instant shot.
with tri stringer. It depends on the composition, honestly. But yeah,
Yeah.
it it does have like counter stringer because stringer is a shorter
If
range than
if we
weapon
ever
than
want to
leader.
try out Try on a scrim, that would be wonderful. I would like to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. The thing is, I would love to see you play stringer in Anarchy series. Honestly,
Anarchy series. I can practice it on Anarchy series.
yes, just more casually though, because like the
Also, I feel like if I play Anarchy series, I'll get a little bit more experience because normally when people play Anarchy series, it's usually a lot of sweats. So
yeah, for sure.
if I get used to it,
Yeah,
and if I start
in
winning
fact,
a
as of
lot of
right,
my series, I'll
in
totally do it.
fact, if you want to play leader like right now, put it in Anarchy series. But as of this current moment, I would prefer you don't play the game right now. Is that we're currently like game planning, and I would rather focus on that
Oh
at the
no,
moment.
I'm looking at it. Like I'm probably paying more attention to the thing than my game. Um,
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Uh, all right. Now let's get back on track. Kiwa, honestly, right here. like maybe.
Oh,
Let me just put on the
if
map.
we have
Okay.
a carbon, I
Here.
would like
Yo,
the
that is
carbon.
literally the exact spot. The exact spot I wrote down. I already have all of
Okay.
the
Okay.
Alright. Good to know that
Um,
we agree. And then for carbon, it can shark in 2 places. Honestly, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it
I
in.
had to do
I'm not gonna put. I'm not gonna grab the weapon. I'm just gonna. I'm just going to draw the area where it should be sharking. I think it should be sharking everywhere where I am drawing.
do they have a transparent?
I had to go right of snipe on my document.
Yeah, I think sharking all around here is good for carbon. And also, like, maybe
I
on
want
stack.
carbon to get a head start on mid. The only reason I say that is because a lot of people like going mid. So if we have a carbon
I don't
mid,
like
that
hearing.
just...
I don't like hearing a lot of people. I want your specific reasoning. I don't want to hear. Oh, because a lot of people are doing this as well. We're
No,
such
I'm not. No, I say a lot. I'm only saying that because a lot of people like starting in mid sometimes. And also, if we have a carbon mid and they just shark there, and they can get a sneaky kill too.
Yeah, that's true. I prefer you to have a specific reason than saying like because a lot of people doing this because this and this. I'd prefer to have your reasoning and like your logic behind why that is instead of providing why other people are doing it. Like that's not useful to me. I would like your logic specifically, because then we can help improve as a team. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense to me.
I
at
guess
least.
so.
Okay. But everywhere in the red on my stream is where I'm thinking the carbon would be. Also, Kiwa, I'm not looking at your stream. Oh, it's just nothing.
Yeah, it's the void.
Yeah, it's blank. Okay,
Silence
we're.
occasionally broken up by a dodgeball.
Are we good for umami?
Yes.
I need to find IPL again. Ha! Okay, pulled up. Barnacle and Dime, this is one of my favorite maps.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. Okay, so, this is the only map where I have one specific bomb planned. So, and there's only a single opening for me. So,
Mm-hmm.
I go in, like, right from spawn. I go from
Hold on, let's slow down. If you want to
here-
make it detailed, I gotta get your I gotta get your bucket out first. Okay.
and
Everything
here,
ready?
I go right here. Then I throw out my bomb. Right here. And then I position myself then to right here. Let me grab the actual weapon now. Right here. And then I start painting
Okay, I got it.
here and here.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
This is basically if played perfectly, it's a guaranteed cap. If played correctly. It's a guaranteed cap if played correctly.
Why are we talking about this like chess openings? If the Roan Gambit is played correctly,
It's literally
Apple
here's
Gambit
the
will be
thing.
it.
Here's the thing. This is literally game planning is literally like chess.
Fair though, like that's what I'm saying. This is just chess, but for even more nerdy people.
Yeah, exactly.
This is chess for people who have no life and are more nerdy than chess players.
Anyways, leader, there's 2 good leader spots, actually 3 I can think of. Here, and here. Various opinions on those leader spots? Hello? Oh.
Let me see. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, well. not too bad. Yep, those spots are okay.
Yeah,
I don't know about the one like I'm gonna call that bunker. I don't know about that one, but I feel like I only would use that one if they're pushing like
like
they're pushing up. Yeah.
the
Basil
You-
usually does the one.
yeah this entire
Basil-
air this okay. Hold on. Let me mark it.
I just need somebody to look at right street or
Let,
lane
let,
or
let me
however you
let
guys
me
want to call
mark
it.
it.
Alright, fine.
Let me mark this
I
in
can come up
green.
with three.
This entire area is bunker. This entire area is bunker. This is bunker. That's what it's called. And
Okay.
I've always been calling out that I've always been called out that as bunker. Speaking of bunkers, a good slider spot is right here. When assuming that we already have a good push going.
They were bunker.
Yeah, bunker right here. This is and this is also oh my god. This is also a good slider spot right here, and this is also a good slider spot. That's chumps.
Okay, all
This
the,
is a
all
good
of the
slider
right
spot
now
as
do
well.
those.
Just, basically, this entire area have really good slider spots. Barnacle and Dime is chef's kiss for sliders.
It's sliding against cap zone, right?
I can also slide to cap zone too, but that's like last ditch effort on this kind of map.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if that is the case, then I'm bombing one side, sliding the other side.
Okay, let's do APO next.
Oh, and I haven't thought about Wiper just yet. Wiper, two positions I can think of. You can potentially take this position or here. These are both good. Because they're both controlling a street. Right street a little bit more, but left street could work.
I personally like left a bit more.
Yeah, that's fair. Because if you go right, it's a little bit more forward because we're watching an enemy street.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's also like useful to cover because we don't want Lear to purely cover that. Actually, now that I think about it, this would actually be a good position for the carbon. Carbon right here.
Hold on. Where I'm not paying attention to your stream. Left side or right side?
Right to cover right street.
That's what I have it listed as right now.
Yeah. And also, Virus, just another honorable mention. Good leader spot when we need to pull back.
Oh.
This
Okay.
is also a good position as well for the same thing. Just an honorable mention.
Okay, I am about to put this in the doc. Are we all settled on this?
Yeah. We're pretty good on it. And obviously, and also Kiwa, everything is already being documented right now. It's a VOD. It's going to be a VOD. In fact, this is probably going to be one of the few VODs I'm going to push to YouTube.
I'm just actually the only thing I'm just gonna make like a document and I'm gonna make notes, like extended notes for all of the things, just so that whenever we have a tournament, we have a very easy document to go through by ourselves.
Yeah, that's fair. But honestly, that might end up just being for yourself. It might honestly end up being for yourself, but that is it's also a good resource for us to go back to. Yeah, thank you for that. Now it is Crab Leg. I'm not the biggest fan of this map, but it's a fine map. Okay. Any charger here, honestly. Objections virus.
Uh,
But also,
no.
and also,
Another good spot that I like going to, um, is where left side where you go on to
and
the
also
top.
like you can
But I
also
only
you can rotate
yeah, that's
here if you want to cover these sight lines as well, and not just
um.
these.
So yeah, so where you just put that arrow, the the third one. So one, two, three. Yeah, the third one. That's where I usually go to, but I only do that for Rainmaker. But I see that's that zone, so
Yeah, I think
I wish I had the replay that I could show you, but
I
it
think these
disappeared
two
because I grind too much.
I think these two leader positions are really good,
Hmm.
or at least to alternate between depending on which sight lines you need to control specifically.
Imagine virus. Imagine playing more than 5 games split in a day.
Oh, I saw Farron in one of my opens.
Oh,
Some days
sick.
ago.
Not the conversation for right now though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta focus.
Yeah. We gotta lock in. Okay. I did immediately point out, leader Dread. This one's weird. Like I could open here. I guess I can open here. I guess I can open here. I'm not sure about my openers on this map, honestly.
I like that corner personally.
Huh? Actually, now that
I
I
like
think
that.
about it, I like this position a little bit more because then I'm controlling right pit. I think it's called pit. It's
Yeah.
called pit, right?
That's it.
Yeah. Everyone calls it pit, so yeah.
Low ground. If it's a slope, it's pit. If it's a drop, then it's drop. That's the general rule for low ground like that.
All right. Well, you can see what I'm going with that dread position, though, right? And obviously,
Yeah.
I want to like bomb zone and like that, the normal stuff that you see on every other zone in the game. Wiper, you can take this position maybe. You're controlling
Hold on, give me 1 second.
you're controlling left pit and more of the zone, and you're off zone still. And then carbon still, this carbon is really hard.
Actually, I feel. Do you think that our wiper could go mid, and help you out?
This is mid.
Or. Whoa.
You mean
Oh,
zone.
I didn't see it right. My bad.
Okay, that's fine. And then carbon right here, perhaps.
Actually, what about if carbon drops into the right pit and I give them paint, or you throw a bomb right there on the right?
Yeah, that's slightly after opener, after when we make a push a little bit. Like say we contest zone, we win.
I would like if the carbon got a shark.
Yes.
First,
Here's
when
the
we open.
issue. Here's the issue. I'm gonna mark it in red. If the carbon goes here, but we lose zone, and they contest all of this, then carbon has to go up and around just to come back, or either that or make a dangerous jump, because then their enemy sightlines may be able to see this and rush down the carbon. Like this is really dangerous, which is why I suggest this position.
No, like I'll just give them like what happens if I
It's not even a paint problem. It's the fact that it's a enemy team problem. Like
Okay, I have uploaded it. The doc.
we're actually just gonna do multiple docs because we're gonna focus zones this time. We're gonna make another doc for Rainmaker and whatnot because like yeah. Because I'm realizing how in depth we're doing. Because This is super in depth. We're doing. Anyways, I prefer this carbon position. I don't want carbon to get stuck in an enemy territory or having to make a dangerous jump.
Okay.
I like carbon. It's a sharking weapon. Does not want that. So I'd prefer to have it in a little bit more of a safer location for this map. And then once we get zone, we can make and win like a fight. Then I feel comfortable. Carbon getting a sneaky flank there. Oh, and and for that dog, continue editing that. Also, our team is 2 A's, not 1. Continue
Damn it.
and do continue like be editing these because like until we finish zones, you're going to make another dock for the rest of the game modes. I would like them to be different docks, or at least different tabs within the same dock. You're familiar with making different tabs, right? The document tabs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Make a different tab for each game mode. Make one for zones, one for tower, one for rain, one for clams. And if needed,
document tabs. What the?
and
that?
if needed,
Oh, I see.
anyways, TO happened. Anyways, where did I left off? Oh, right. Like one tab for zones, one tab for tower, one tab for rain, and one tab for clams. And only if needed, one tab for turf. Only needed, but we're not gonna.
Like, if we're doing one of the Nintendo events, you mean?
Yeah, perhaps, but we're not going.
No, they saw me.
But we're not going to do turf. We're not going to do any turf discussion today. But I might as well give it as an honorable mention.
Okay, I made tabs for each of them, so this is the only one right now, though.
Yeah. Of course. And then
these are just screenshots right now, but I will add like citations and links to them.
Yeah. And like, of course, back to the planning my stream specifically. I'm painting here. I'm painting here. I can also paint here. I can also paint here.
Yeah.
With this position, good map control is basically what I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're good for crab leg. I know it's kind of an iffy map. It's kind of an iffy map. I don't particularly like it, but we're still here.
Yeah.
Alright. To the next one. I need to open IPL again. How many times have I have said I need to go back to opening IPL? Crab leg. We already did crab leg. Ship-shaped cargo co. Okay. So, I really don't know about leader and like the charges and whatnot. Virus, do you want to suggest a position?
No, I'd rather see what position
Here?
you'll want me to play.
That's really far though.
What map is this?
Ship shape. I don't know like leader positions other than here and here, but that's like really far in. So like, where it's like a good neutral leader spot, I have no idea. What do you suggest?
That's okay, I guess. But I usually go to the right side bridge. But at the same time, I don't. But
Bridge?
I'm actually playing on this map right now, so
Here?
I am.
Wait,
Yeah.
bridge. What do you mean by bridge? Oh,
You see the things on mid, like right side, like
Are you-
right
are
side,
you-
left side.
are you
like,
talking about
right side
here?
top.
Are you talking about here?
Yeah, I believe that's called
Yep.
bridge. Let me see.
Here.
But
Supernova.
also that position you said is really good too. I'm literally using it all the time right now. I'm literally using it right now, by the way.
Okay. I guess this
I
will.
use it because of that cover on the wall right there, and also because um I also because of right now, because there's a lot of e-leaders playing on X rank because of all that info. I use it because of that wall and leaders like going left side top. Oh my gosh, I got 13 kills. But yeah.
Oh.
But I
Okay.
just
Yeah, it's not called bridge. This is bridge.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I
This.
don't know. I heard somebody call it bridge, so I just thought I was wrong, so I just called it bridge.
Yeah. Right here. So, virus. You see my stream, right? Right? Can you focus on it
Yeah.
for a second?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
This is ramp,
Hmm.
and this is right mid.
Oh.
Yeah. This is mid, left mid, right mid. This is ramp. This is ramp, etc. And right,
after that
right here is bridge. This is bridge.
Okay. What if we push up to their court?
Perhaps, but that's after we win zone, and we're talking like a neutral position.
Yeah, that's what I tried to meant. Sorry, I should have.
Yeah.
More.
Okay, have that written down.
All right, we're going. I want my
Also,
dread.
Virus.
I want dread. I want my dread right here. I paint here. I paint here. I paint here. Good central position right between court and mid.
Also, Virus, you gotta make your name Chapel Virus.
Really?
No, don't force him.
Nah, peer pressure.
All right.
Sure it is, I guess.
All right. Now, I say.
Oh.
Sorry.
Not the focus. Anyways, Carbon. I'm thinking of Carbon right now. Where the heck did Carbon go? Okay. Carbon right here, honestly. I'm not sure where to put it. If you have a different spot to suggest, I'm here for it. Wiper, you can position right here. Anywhere in anywhere in right mid, honestly. Anywhere in right mid, it's fine. Just don't drop. That's it. Objections?
I don't think I have any.
You don't have any?
I don't have any too.
So we just all agree with me. Gotcha. Did I like become a Div X coach or something like that? I'm kidding.
No, we just agree with you to agree with you.
Yeah, actually, you're wrong and stupid, and I don't know. I'm bad at insults.
Sigma Alpha Boy.
Yeah, Rowan became a Div X coach overnight.
Yeah,
So he's
okay.
my favorite Div X flipping player.
Alright, Ramen. This one I do like this map a little bit.
I like ramen. I play pen for ramen.
You play pen for ramen? Okay, duly noted. I'm still gonna mark you as a leader though. Just for convenience.
I'm gonna mark you as a pen personally, since paper, pen, and leader are so
Uh,
different.
I am only gonna mark it as a leader just for convenience.
Whoa, that leader.
And honestly, please do just for in anyways, please do for convenience. That leader honestly just represents any of his chargers, honestly. So just for consistent, so for consistency, just leave all of them as leader.
Okay.
For consistency. And we'll have like a note that leader really just means either leader or Zekofin or Vac Charger or Pen. Any of those four. That's what it can mean. Okay, so I want right here because I paint here, and I bomb here. Leader or really any charger at this point. I guess you can take this position. This position works. This position. Oh my
No,
god.
I usually for the start I usually go up to the wall to put my sprinkler up into the ramen bowl thing.
That makes sense, but this position also works right to the right of my dread on top of glass.
Those two positions you just said also work really good.
Work really good, yeah. And of course, like, there's other stuff you can do. I'm not a leader player, so like, I'm just going off of what I've seen from Basil a little bit. I like Basil.
Another Moonlight fan.
I've been a Moonlight fan for like 2.5 years at this point.
Honestly, I've been a Moonlight fan ever since I like found out that competitive was a thing, which was like about exactly a year. Actually, no, 9 months ago. Yeah, 9 months ago. I got the game a year ago, but I found out competitive was a thing.
All right, I just placed a carbon and a wiper. Any objections?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna have to be playing catch up a bit because I will have my objections or lack thereof ready in a second. I like left side a lot more because it just has more cover.
Here's the thing. Worst case is, you drop right here, then jump to me.
I could jump to Virus. That is fair.
Or Virus to here, or like Virus all the way over here.
But also, if you open my stream, if I'm here, it's a lot easier to threaten here because
that's really far, and we can't exactly support you. That's really far, and we can't exactly support you there. That's my issue with that position.
This is what I'm saying. I start here. I start like about here. Then I scale here if needed. I poke this direction.
Yeah, sure. But like, go to my stream real quick.
Yeah, I see you.
I prefer you to scale this way. Cause then the enemy team are like actually like right here.
I would need a missiles before I do that. That's only if we like hardwood fights. There's no real cover over there.
Then play behind me in the carbon.
I'm fine with that though. Hold on. You're cooking though. You're cooking. I start over here. I scale here after missiles.
Yeah. As you can see, I'm cooking. I'm a DivX coach. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you're a DivX coach. I'm actually starting to believe that, Rose. You're definitely DivX.
Oh, I got myself a personal coach. They're Div 1.
Oh, sick. Congrats.
I don't know a lot of high level coaches. I know Slasher, who I think is
I only know them because as I told you guys, I'm friends with a lot of top level players.
Of course you are.
And I know Alfie, who coaches Bell.
But like you understand where I'm cooking though, right?
Yeah.
I don't like Carbon being in that position. I feel like that is super far. And unless if you're talking after push, but I'm thinking of before push. So anyways, let me like erase this. You can take here, and I guess the Carbon can take this position. But I feel so like iffed about this position because it feels really dangerous. I guess it can take the same position as you, but like I feel iffed. You know? Not really much cover necessarily, and like pretty forward for such a position, but like it could work. Where do you think a better Carbon?
I really think of without grouping up too much. Because that's something we really have to avoid.
Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking this position just to help with our weaknesses. Obviously, it's not the most optimal position,
That's the
but
one I have on hold up too.
yeah. And of course, like always, it has the ability to scale this way. Of course, the leader then can scale this way just to get onto glass.
But you're actually hiking major cooking. I gotta write that down. Hold on. Yeah, leader scales here. And then with an option of scaling here, I guess. After a fight win.
Am I cooking?
You are actually no. Unironically, you are actually cooking. And later can also how it.
And then like the way I can scale is like right into like the similar position of you. Like right over here, a similar position. Obviously, you and the Carbon would have to be a little bit more farther for me to take that position, but still a good position. Of course, bombs exist. Could bomb this.
That's so unlucky. I killed them last minute.
I can bomb this. I can
Hold on, let me get your
bomb this. I can bomb a lot of things.
So this, how do you feel about this position for paint? And then after you're done painting, you take a more aggressive position here, or you swap with me, like you said.
I prefer the aggressive position because it's not as aggressive as you think. After the push, after the fact push, that's not an aggressive position at all. It's actually quite supportive.
Gotta change. What do you mean? This is after the push. I mean after
Or like when we're pushing, that's not an aggressive position at all. That's more supportive.
Oh, not this one. I was thinking for default after you're done painting. Well, when we're starting a push.
When we're starting to push to move forward like that, that's too dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But in the middle of my push, in the middle of our in the middle of our push, then I can go to that position. Then it's actually not as aggressive, and it's actually very supportive. Not gonna lie, it provides a lot of pain. Of course, I can watch them trying to get into their little area that I forgot the name of to try to get onto zone in mid. I can watch for that, and also much easier for me to bomb snipe as well.
I did not withdraw all that.
From that position. But other than that, not really feeling it. That's a weird scale. Though. Scaling
There's a
with
lot of
Dread
good
on
stuff
here
for
is a little bit weird where you have to be semi-aggressive and that's kind of hard to do. It's either you're not aggressive or aggressive. There's Dreadringer's weird where it's not really much of an in-between until like there's actually an in-between.
To cover drop.
Th-
Or
those
just instead cover drop.
that slide is not a good slide at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. We do
Only
that
if
they
only
drop.
they're
Only if they
it-
drop.
only if their position, central position, is actually there, and at least 2 people drop there, then it's a good slide. But other than that, that is a troll slider. I'm not sliding there. That is also a bad slide. The
I'm
original,
not.
the slide that you haven't moved just fine, is just fine. I would move it slightly more to snipe, but because then it'll cover more. Yeah, right there. That's a good position for slider. It's a
And then this might be a bit earlier on our take if they're really.
yeah.
competitive
And like I can slide glass to displace them. That is a really good displacement tool. And then we can start a push from that alone. If we
It's just a bit cluttered, but I like it.
yeah,
Okay.
I think we have this map well planned out.
Okay, I'm saving this.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cat in my room. Give me a second.
Off topic.
Sterling,
You own the cat.
you're cute, but you're not allowed in my room. I know you're cute, but you're not allowed in my room. Okay? Here. There you go, Sterling. I'm back.
My hair came to me. Hold on. What's next map?
Okay, so on the SOS maps, that's it for zones, but I would like to add one more map if that's alright.
Sure.
Let me pull up my Sendu. Urchin Underpass.
Urchin, okay.
Okay, for this map only, do not play Charger Virus. This is the only map where I would say don't play Charger. That's it.
Yeah, Charger's kind of.
Oh yeah, Urchin. I do
Not gonna
not.
lie.
Urchin Underpass is so buns.
Oh my god, what happened to my voice?
It's
I actually think right
no
now,
Virus.
it's pretty sensitive.
Virus. It's a really good map. It's just it has a completely different like it has completely different map design than the rest of S3. Like this,
Yeah, since it is literally not an S3 map.
it's not. This is probably like one of the few maps that's actually good. It's just a different
Really?
map design.
I'm not a fan of it.
Huh?
I'm not a fan of Urchin.
I am a huge fan of Urchin Underpass.
I think the zone is a bit too small for me. And it doesn't.
I don't
fit
find
S3.
zones
Like
stally.
Like if this Urchin was in S1, I would love it, but for S3, I don't like it as much. Because the weapon and kits are designed about, or designed in mind with small corridors. And stuff.
Honestly,
Not for me.
I like it. I think it's a good change up for like having a little bit of its own meta. I personally really like it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mini game inside a game.
Yeah.
Since it
So
has a completely
since
different meta, completely
all right
different
for this case, Virus, you have two specific options that I will give you, and this is for your map pool for specifically on Urchin Underpass. And this is the only map I'm willing not to play Dread on.
What?
Yep. It's the only map just to complement the tri-stringer, etc. As long as I get good enough, I probably will still play tri-stringer. But if we need to, I'm willing to play one other weapon I'm thinking of. Stringer, specifically Incline, because we like those chumps. So, Stringer, you can take. There's actually like there's like 7 million positions you can take. You can take here. You can take here. It's all good right here. Honestly. The other weapon you can play is, watch for it, red apples. Those are the two weapons I would like you to play on this specific map.
Do you know how to play red apples? Fire?
Red Dap, yeah.
That your result.
Did you guys not know I did?
No,
Also don't mind
because you
that I
play
just-
fucking backlines.
No, I literally on my own team when it was Urchin Underpass, I had to play Red Apples. And I also played it for Scorch. And we went against a Div 5 scrim and we won. Well, they're Div 5 players now. They used to be Div 7.
Gotcha.
You won against a 7 team.
Gotcha.
But they're Div 5 now.
Yeah, but these are the two weapons I would recommend. I'm going to
I still beat them up to this day.
Yeah. I'm going to leave it as a stringer for now, but also like note red apples as well. In fact, we'll actually plan both red apples and stringers as well, because we might as well. Red apple can go here. It really can go on either side of the map. It's pretty good. This map doesn't really have open sight lines, so it's good to have like good map control in the same way. I could play right here, try to get zone, etc. Yada yada yada. You know the deal, right? It's either I play Dreadringer or I play Gold Dynamo.
I am so set on you doing Dreadringer. I'm sorry. You're
Yeah.
with that weapon, and I don't think you should move off.
Gold Dynamo. This is probably the only map I'm willing to play Gold Dynamo on. Not that I'm going to play it, but if I need to learn it, that's going to be the other weapon I will play. But that is it. Not Decapitator, not Stamper, not Wellstring, none of that. Gold Dynamo. Not even the cooler one.
Played Wellstring, what?
I've actually 4-starred Wellstring when I was in the A ranks.
Oh, man.
Yep. And I played it like a frontline, the good old days. Anyways, do y'all see it?
Hold on, I haven't actually gotten any of the positions written down. I'm just writing down the weapon call. Okay, I'll write this down pretty much action for action. I am gonna be if Virus is doing Incline, if Virus is doing the Stringer, then I'm gonna be doing.
I'm literally playing Stringer right now, and I literally just killed. I just got a wipeout with the Stringer. Hello.
If you're doing Stringer, I'm gonna do Heavy, and never mind. I'm gonna do that.
Stay Wiper, honestly.
Coolerless.
I've been
practicing that.
Yeah. Here's the thing. With all of the maps I have been planning, I've been doing it with every single one of them, thinking about being coolerless.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I've been planning around coolerless the entire time. Yeah.
Really should have not left him.
Anyways, Carbon could take both of these, and Wiper can take the opposite of where Carbon goes.
Okay. So
Oh my gosh, I want to watch Euphoria.
Not the focus.
The show or
The show.
oh, okay.
I'm going to do some quick annotation real quick. I'm going to mark Stringer with gray. Okay. Dapples is going to be light red. Carbon's going to be red. Wiper is going
hold
to
on.
be yellow, and an orange
If Virus is on
is me.
Stringer, then who's playing Dapples? Slow down. If Virus is on Stringer, then who's playing Dapples?
Who's playing Dapples? It's Virus either playing Stringer or Dapples, either one.
Okay, I think it's smarter to only make plans for one. So if it's okay, I'm only gonna make plans for Virus on Stringer since he seems to be the most confident.
Yeah, that's fair. But I'm gonna plan for both.
Okay.
And that's because and that's because that's because like I want to make sure that it's planned for both outcomes. And because Underpass is this weird map that I would prefer to plan for both than just one over the other.
I'll write down things.
But as for my annotations, I was just telling y'all how I'm going to be doing it.
Oh, this map. Okay, for this map, I always play Reef.
Like
Almost always, yeah, I play Reef for this map.
just play Wiper. If you or like
But like I do not feel comfortable with Viper on this map.
then practice it.
Really?
Yes.
Reef works for me on this map pretty much every time I play in solo game.
Yeah, however, I'm playing that Reef.
Wait, you're playing Reef? Oh no, not Slider. I meant the bow. I meant the vanilla reflux.
Oh. Then say Flux. Then say Flux.
I usually call it Reef, just because I'm used to the Slider call out, so how about that?
I'm used to people calling Slider both Reef and Slider. That's why. And I call Reflex just Flux. Yeah, if you're gonna play a Flux, play the Torp one.
It's Torp one is a bit too distinct.
Oh my gosh, my
I
team
like
is
to
so
play the
dumb.
Missile one just because I know how to use missiles. So
Yeah, that's
Just go
fair.
for it.
However, that Booyah Bomb is really good for displacement, especially on this map.
definitely, but
And not gonna lie, Booyah is kind of easy to use.
definitely, but like we have a carbon, so there's such a small difference between Booyah and missiles in my mind. because missiles
Not
already have
really.
the
I think
advantage,
there's
but
actually. I personally think
No,
there's a
hold
huge
on, hold on, hold on.
difference.
in my mind, it has a lot of difference, but the difference between quality in my mind is similar only because I know how to use missiles more, so that it transports to missiles. And
After
so,
this, one, do you guys want to do open? I'm sorry if I cut you out there.
it's
Not the focus for right
yeah,
now.
sure.
Ask that when this is all said and done.
But the thing is,
That's what I
for,
said.
I
the thing is,
I
for,
said ask when all of it's said and done because it's not the current focus.
the thing is, uh, uh, oh yeah, for Reef, or sorry, for carbon cops, Booyah is pretty bad for carbon cops because it shows where it is, so it makes it harder to shark.
Yes.
So that's what gives missiles a small edge, in my opinion.
Yeah,
And
that's
also
true.
it's just nice when you have a carbon cop.
That's true. However, Milk Flux does the exact same thing with Torp.
Yes, that's fair.
Like, and it's also a better sub.
I'm just saying the sub
You
on,
have a better
the sub on
sub
V-Flux is-
with a good
sub on
with a
V-Flux.
an amazing displacement special. I don't think I think V-Flux underperforms versus Milk Flux. I think Milk Flux outperforms.
Okay.
At least at our skill level.
Now, to be fair, Booyah is pretty good, especially with Flux. The whole point of Flux is that you want people to peek, and you can Booyah behind someone to make them peek. So I definitely see the vision.
I think you're seeing a different vision. I'm thinking Paint Booyah and like Torp for location.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Flux is almost always really good when someone peeks.
Yeah. Flux is literally meta for Turf War, but this is Urchin Underpass we're talking about, so it's like
I know. But it doesn't like matter like at all for a little level. So I think we're probably fine.
yeah, I think that is alright. So finish up that tab, and we're going to move on to tower control.
Finally.
Yeah.
A few finishing touches on your scaling. One lazily placed bomb spot. And by the way, I'm still mad that Reef doesn't cap zone on Urchin. That's just so cheese.
Are you talking about the Slayer still caps zone?
Yeah. No, Slider doesn't cap zone on Urchin.
Yes, it does.
Wait, really? It didn't when it came out.
It always had. It always had.
No,
zone.
There was like a whole commotion about Splashdown not capping zone. Well, Splashdown does.
That's not true. Both of them cap zone just as easily. Now, granted, with specifically Dread, you do want to throw out the bomb, but it still caps zone very. It still can zone cheese. It's very easy to do so. I have not heard of such commotion, as it does not exist.
I heard of it.
As far as I know, it doesn't exist. As far as I know.
Okay, I didn't ask this
Alright. I am moving on to Hagglefish Tower Control. A similar layout, I guess we can play the same. Like, kind of it's kind of like...
Well, why is there reflex?
We literally just had an entire discussion on it. We just had an entire discussion on it.
Yeah.
Kiwa is much more comfortable on Flux.
I know, I heard all of that, but why? Why reflex?
Because that's what she is more comfortable on. For specifically Urchin Underpass.
Well, I'm going to play Pen if she plays Reflex.
You're not
Okay.
playing Pen.
Free
That,
will.
cause that's as close to trolling as I can think of on Urchin.
How is that trolling? Wait, Urchin. Well, you can still play Pen on Urchin. I played Pen on Urchin.
Urchin it heavily disfavors backlines. Heavily.
Okay, then I'll change history. Okay.
Then
So good.
if you really like want to play with a flex like that, then play Stringer.
That's what I have it
I don't know what to
written down
say.
as playing.
Stringer, Flex, Dread, Carbon, that's fine.
That's what I had it written down as playing.
I know I said that I would play Stringer, but I haven't confirmed that I would actually play on a tournament base. Or probably Scrim.
Well,
It's gonna
this
end
one's
up-
already written
We're
down,
gonna end up
let's
practicing on a
kinda-
Scrim anyways.
I said that I'm practicing it, but I'm still not sure.
Yeah, that's fair, but we're still gonna plan around that. And of course, we have red apples as like.
Okay, first power map, Hagglefish Tower. I think we could just copy and paste our zone.
Yeah, honestly, we can. It's basically the
Okay.
same layout.
I'm actually literally just gonna put that.
The only difference is that I absolutely definitely want to be right here to absolutely definitely control here. I want to map control right here, most definitely.
Hold on,
Instead
let me see.
instead of going to mid
Oh,
to paint zone, since zone does not exist for this, I want map control on right side immediately.
Hold on, give me one sec. Power for Haggle. Okay. I am literally just gonna steal from the playbook,
Lol.
and except for your addition. So you are far right this time.
Well, mid right, but yeah. Does that make sense? Oh my god, I'm tired. Ah. I think we're going to be able to finish tower control today. I think we'll have to do.
I only have 30 minutes of this left in me. I'm sorry.
I think we're going to have to do Rainmaker and Clamps tomorrow. Oh.
I'm so tired. I cannot finish tower today.
Okay, so you want to do tower tomorrow then?
I'll be fine with us doing
I can still
everything
do most
tomorrow.
of tower today, though. I can't do the entirety of tower today, but I can do most of it.
It's just 4 maps.
Oh shit! Really?
Yes. We're just.
Okay, never mind. I can. Hi, Eva.
Yeah, we did 9 zones maps. This is Tower, Rain, and Clams has half of that. Alright, anyways, we're good. You have tower copy and pasted? haggle, sorry.
Almost. Not you.
While you do that, I think I'm gonna pull up the next map then. Because it seems
Okay,
like
sure.
you have it down. Alright. So the next tower is Undertow Spillway. This one's a weird one for me. Like, I'm unsure exactly what I'm doing. I think leader right here is fine, not scoped. Oh, leader right here is fine. I can open right here if we want to. Carbon can take left and Wiper can take right. Just some just basic idea for right now. I'm tired. So I'm just thinking of a basic idea right now. We can go into depth momentarily. Actually, you know what? Virus, do you have any objections with this tower position? Or sorry, leader position? The carbon can just kind of like shark all around here and here, I guess. Wiper, you can be annoying right here, here, and etc. I can, I can most definitely paint here. I can paint here. I can try to get pop.
Oh my god.
While you
I
leader
have to explain something.
and leader,
I have
you control open sight lines here, here, and here.
Okay.
What's up?
But I have to explain something. I have 1 hour of silence occasionally broken up by I am Steve. And as soon as you said I, the first time you said I in that sentence, it did the sound effect. And
I have a shirt that literally just says I am Steve, but that's not today's focus. I would like to focus on game planning.
Sorry. I'm so tired.
Okay, I have to redraw everything now. I guess that's fine. Sloshers, rollers, Splatonas, chargers. Varus, do you have Varus, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an
Yes.
objection on this leader position?
What map is it? Is that?
Undertow Spillway.
No.
Not really? Cause like
No.
here's what I'm thinking. You can control open sight lines here, here, and maybe you can control this.
I don't really mind that position. I always go to that position anyways.
And like I'm painting here, and I'm painting here, and I'm helping to get pop. And Carbon is going to be here on left, like sharking, etc. and the wiper on the right side can just kind of help with pop. They can also be annoying. And of course, I can paint right here if needed. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And of course, like as we get, so when rain is popped and we win the team fight, Virus, grab the Rainmaker and let's say I'm gonna mark the screen in light green. If the team is grouped up on right side.
Remember, we're not doing Rainmaker yet. We're over in the tower.
Right. This is not Rainmaker. I don't know why this is Rainmaker. Huh. Okay. Actually,
it has the circle in the middle, so I can understand how you get that confused.
Actually, you know what? It actually has a very similar idea here. We're gonna copy and paste here. So, the leader is going to get on tower, and we're going to push what the tower. I forgot what the tower path is. I think it goes right first and then left, or left. Complete. I think it's just probably.
Hold on, let me look it up. Pull up Sendu.
I just realized I have not eaten since 11:30 p.m. or a.m. EDT.
Okay.
But that is so real. Anyways.
Okay, it goes left for it goes from mid. It goes forward, then right, then left.
Okay, so.
Sorry, then left, then right. First left, then right. Sorry.
So are you talking about like something like this?
Yeah.
Exactly. That exactly? Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Now that's marked. Now, if that's the case, Wiper, you scale this way. I'm going to scale.
I already have written down.
Yeah. I'm going to scale with the tower. I'm going to be in front of the tower, but I'm going to scale with it.
Okay. I'll write that down. Oh, you're there. Oh.
And Carbon can shark around us.
Give me 1 sec.
We want tower to be the backline position, because that's where the leader's going to be.
Okay. I have that all written up.
Yep. And that is upon scaling. I think we are done with Undertow Spellwave Tower Control. Are we good with this?
Yeah, I'm just gonna write down a few bomb spots.
Virus?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. The next map. Drumroll, please. We have Inkblot Art Academy. Define map. That's my opinion on it.
Inkblot! Inkblot Tower! Inkblot!
Leader, you're here. This applies to all chargers, honestly. You're right here. I'm going to be... There's two places I can be. I can be either right there or right here. I'm not playing D-Dread. Hold on. Right
Yeah.
or right there. And then if I can get a control, and if I could scale to control a tower, say left or left stack, sorry, even better. Cause the tower path is like, it's like it's I if I remember correctly, something like this.
Hold on, I can pull it out real quick. Okay, it is a first left, then it turns for a short time, then it turns, and then it goes a right once it gets into their base.
So like
Yes.
like that?
Exactly.
Literally exactly? Okay. Perfect. This should not be white. This should be my color. And this is an either I can scale to either stack. Left stack. Left stack. Here's the thing. Hold on. This is better for me because of the tower paths. But right stack is also good. That is a very clean check mark.
Wait, damn, yeah. Actually.
I'm glad I caught that on stream. Haha.
Take a screenshot of that, use that for everything in your life, get paid $1 million for making a good check mark.
Lol. That is the cleanest check mark of all time. And my computer's not even touchscreen in any way, shape, or form. Anyways, alright, leader, you can control open sightlines, tower, and left stack. That's pretty much what you can do. It's like the most powerful thing you can do. Wiper, if I do end up scaling to left stack specifically, what you can do is not necessarily scale. You can start here.
I just go in front of tower.
You can go here, go in front of tower, but be on the watch for left stack.
Yeah,
You know?
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down.
Now, of course, if you want to be under this ledge, being annoying right here is also fine. It's a good wiper thing. I've seen it with Stamper, but I think it works with Wiper as well.
There.
And then Carbon. The Carbon, here's the thing with... I'm just going to mark everything for red for everything in Carbon. Carbon Sharks here. And then upon scaling, I'm going to put in bright red. This is upon scaling. Sharks everywhere here.
Bourbon is the sea of blood.
And then if it can be annoying on the ledges right here, even better.
Yeah, got that written down. Oh, Virus left.
No, Virus is here. He's just silent.
Oh, okay. I heard like a... Sorry, I thought...
Sorry if I'm acting like if I'm in school. I'm really silent.
Nah, I just heard like the Discord sound effect for someone leaving. I guess that was...
So we're good for Inkblot.
Yeah.
The last one we are going to do, at least in this stream, is going to be Mako
Oh,
Mart.
whoa. I kind of didn't notice that sniper spot but I usually go to the block. That's I go to the block because
Oh,
I
okay,
got
hold
it
on.
from
So
my
let's.
old Div 5 coach.
All right, let's backtrack here. Okay, so are you? Hold on. Let me like set up positions real quick. So we have this spot because then we're controlling sight lines like this. We control tower. We can control here. But are you also talking?
Oh, my coach would not like that at all.
I
I'm
like
not talking
it.
about what our coach would like. I'm talking about
What we like, which is
I'm going by a coach that has a lot of experience and has played competitive Splatoon since Splat 1. So
yeah,
um
that's understandable.
they
However, if we're doing what might be best for this team?
this year specifically. Your coach probably doesn't know that we're running this exact comp, and this exact map. I like this.
Yes, but if you're talking about this block, this could also work, but it's a lower vantage point, and I'm not exactly a fan of it. Like you're
If you're
what,
worried about being
like,
faster, Rowan's
like,
left side.
like, if you're right here, you're much more safer. You're much more safer, and that means you're gonna have more time to control the same
not
sight
you writing
lines.
safer. Safer.
Yep.
I was talking about the box right there.
Yeah. Safer. Yeah, I literally just typed that.
Yeah, the box right. That's where my coach says he tells me to go, and also I just been using that the whole entire time.
No.
I
The
always
snipe. I'm talking about the snipe, not the
oh
box.
the box is safe.
It's a lower vantage point. I don't think it's as safe, especially with leader.
It's really safe. I never died on that box before.
Yes, but considering the problems with this team, I'd prefer you to be on snipe here.
I don't know if I have range, but
You're
sure, I
so
guess so.
you're so much safer there. That's my opinion. Okay, last map that we're doing is Mako Mart, and I'm ending stream. I'm going to send everyone to Max, assuming that he's still streaming right now. Okay, Mako, honestly, copy and paste from zones. It is a slightly different scaling, however. Because what we want to do is that we're going to end up scaling here, and someone is knocking on my door. Give me a second. Sorry about that.
Okay.
But the only difference is scaling. We're gonna scale. We're all going to scale from like this middle position all the way to here for a little bit of the tower. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm probably going to end up going. Where did Dread go? Oh, there it is. I'm going to be right here. And this is a good position for me. Because then I'm being annoying. Oh my god, I didn't put on the marker. Because then I'm painting here, getting ready for slider.
Wow, that is a way scale up.
To slide this spot, which is pretty darn good. Huh?
That is a way scale up.
Are you talking about me? Hello?
Yeah, I am.
But this is immediately like once tower is in this specific position, we want to hold this.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah.
Kilometer and stuff.
Obviously, when the tower is all the way over here, of course we will have much different scaling plans. It's become clear to me they weren't following, which totally fair. It's 10:30. We're all tired. But my point is, same openers as zones. The difference is the scaling. That's the only difference.
Okay.
Am I completely clear on that?
Yes. The only difference is the scale. I'll just copy and paste the rest.
Okay. Sick. And that is going to be the last map for this stream. Alright. So Max decided to stop streaming. Unfortunate. So you're going to listen to that one woman. Really cool woman. And this is like the millionth raid I've done to her. Vic Villain. Oh, come on. There we go. Because this is the end for today's game planning, is my point.
Okay.
We're going to do Rainmaker and Clamps tomorrow.
Well,
And
I'm going to be in the Stronghold Anarchy.
At
Okay, I'm
well,
gonna write all this down.
I'm hosting. Hold on. I'm hosting Habibi 1v1 tomorrow at 1 p.m. EDT, and extra experiments at 6 p.m. EDT. I say we stream at 3 p.m. EDT.
I might do Habibi.
Okay, sick. So you're definitely gonna see me on the TO team.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing Habibi.
Yeah, feel free. But I'm just saying, like, I think we continue game planning tomorrow for Rainmaker and Clamps at 3 p.m. EDT.
Okay, got it.
Alright, I will raid and end the stream in 3, 2, 1.